Hello there. So yeah, man, it's Daniel here, and today was one of those days of reflection again. Is this? Oh yeah. So I was just, you know, thinking about the future. You know, I've been watching a lot of content related to sales, and like until now, I'm waiting for the email about the offer that I applied. I don't know when I applied for that offer, but yesterday I got the second interview, and before yesterday, I got the first interview, and well, they're gonna give me the news by the end of today. So it's like right now it's 6:30 p.m. Eastern, so we'll see how that goes, right? And yeah, man. Um, I want to land this one, but I might not get this offer. I don't have control of that. And if I don't get this one, start applying regardless. Do a shit ton of volume. And yeah, man. Like during the afternoon, like I was just like, like those moments when like you the shit is the size of the shit is so big, like the hardship is so bad that like you cannot even be distracted. Like you cannot scroll like doom scrolling. Like you cannot do anything besides sit, look straight into the space of your vision and just be like, like, like when you do this, it's a problem. It's a problem. And I've been thinking, you know, like so it's tough, but like it's a path, right? Like, and then like of course, I start thinking like, okay, like what it's gonna happen, you know, because like it complete 1 year, right? But I'm like, okay, I get back to the 95. I already know how this is gonna end up. Okay, so like yeah, like I would get the money of the 95, but then I wouldn't have time. And then of course, man, like all of these skills that I've been building, like most likely, let's play out this. Get back to the 95. I'm gonna have less time, and I'm gonna like right now I'm not making money, so I'm gonna be making some money, but very capped. Especially because I'm in Brazil, and the things that I wanna do is in the U.S. So yeah, I get the money, and like knowing myself, I know what I'm gonna do with the money. I'm gonna get the money because right now I'm zero cash. There's zero cash. I don't have money. So like me getting the first no, I don't know, yeah, 1K, that would be like 200. Let's speaking dollars here. Like me getting the first $200, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pay some pipelines to get part-time offers, and then yeah, because the heavy lift was buying an old book, and thankfully to my efforts, I was able to afford that, you know, with the money that I got from the 95, you know. Um, so yeah, so like would be more. I would be working, like I don't know, like honestly, I don't know if I would do like something related to sales because they pay poorly here. I don't know if that's like or like yeah, but like they pay very poorly. At least in this company that I was working for, I was doing a sales role. Uh, no, because like I like the systems that I work with, like in the solopreneurs offers, they were terrible. But working on that system of that company here in Brazil was like they don't get me wrong, they're a big company, but like they have shitty processes. And of course, like man, yeah, that shit is true. Like the US, they are 3 years ahead, 5 years ahead. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. So I don't know if I would do say. I'll probably get a more like simple job, like labor job, because like one thing that I was thinking like when I was doing like because for 11 months, almost no 10 months, I work in a warehouse. So and man, I'm be honest, man, it was funny. There was a lot of problems, but it was funny. Really, like the the funniest guys that I ever met, like they were there. It was funny, you know. So that was a thing that made very, really bearable to stay there because they were funny as fuck, you know. I had some great combos there. I'm not gonna lie, you know. So I would prefer to do that. And pays better, by the way. But of course, there is a trade-off which is exhausting physically, but pays better. I can have some laughs here and there, so it's not bad. But that's the problem, that because I know like okay, I'm gonna get the money, okay, and then with the money, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna apply for pipelines to get a sales offer, and then getting a part-time sales offer. It takes time. I don't know. Maybe it takes more time. No, because my thing is like it takes time to get a better offer, a good offer. So that's the thing that is like really slowing me down. Like okay, no, no, get a part time no offer as a setter, and then like with the money that I make on this part time offer, I'm gonna make more money than the 9 to 5. And then what I'm gonna do? Of course, I'm gonna leave the 9 to 5. Of course, because then I'm gonna have more time to then transition to full time, and then make more money. So with that money, I can sign up the program, because like with the first I'm gonna get a discount. So like with the offer that I was working for. So that's cool. That's cool. That's an advantage right there. You know. So with that money, um, I'm gonna use that to pay the tools, pay the mentorship, so I can create build my own agency, AI agency, right? Like with having someone who already did that like twice, he scaled a seven figure, to a seven figure, company, um, to AI companies. So he already did that, and having this guy to teach me how to do that, like it's way better than just getting a fucking nobody, some Joe out there, So like the guy knows his shit. Like like being able to have access to him for $3,000, like even 10,000, 16,000. Like of course, I'm gonna because like the beauty of that is that you start with one stage and then you can just transition and like you don't have to pay the full amount. That's just the difference. So, like I'm having access to this guy who, they said that he sold, $200 million throughout his whole career. Like that's believable because of the company. So like getting access to that for 16,000, and like it's really one on one. So like it's not like group call, like it's real shit, And like not even like in the 8800, I already have this type of access, to him like one on one. So fuck, man, it's no brainer for me, you know. So with that, then regardless, I would have to be working part time as well because with like you building a company, it's not gonna be like even like they put this shit like oh you're gonna make money within 90 days. No, it takes more time, man. It's a company. There's a lot of volatility, Especially me, like I don't know shit about fuck when it comes to having a business or running a business. So it's gonna take more time. So it's gonna be way more than 90 days. Like during these 90 days, how the fuck am I gonna get by, So that's why having a part time, like as I said, like it's just a setter or a closer because until this point, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of content from this sales coach and like I'm getting a lot of insights of how to transition better in sales, remote sales. So as a setter or a closer, I'm gonna still doing sales, then having my own agency. So like that's one permutation, like all of this. or no, because no, like no, the like the don't change the goal, change the path, right? So like the thing of all this rationale, all this reasoning is that I would get some money to get better offers because like with money it's faster. But I think in the long run, yeah, because in the long run, man, I'm gonna have to, like work like 1 2 months, like 3 months to get some money just to apply for offers to do the thing that I'm already doing. Like, and if I just stay here, and like, of course, no, I'm building skills, and like now I'm noticing that, yeah, man, like, and I didn't even update my resume, like with this cohort that I did, but like, it's not like, whoa, shit, this guy, like, oh fuck, he's a professional, but it's like, okay, he knows something, so like I can get offers, decent offers with this, and like the resume is not that good, but like I can present myself, confidently because I've done the work. So I did that. I've been doing that. So it's just a matter of time. Because and then there's a pipeline as well. Oh, the guy said like hit me up within 2 weeks. Like it goes fast, man. It goes really fast. You know. Like yeah, and like there's this offer as well. That I'm fuck man. Like and like that's the funny shit. Things can just change out of the blue with it because I don't know like from where I got this offer. You know, and like yeah, man. There's more things out there, as well. So yeah, I think like it's more because I'm desperate because right now I have zero money and like last year pretty much I spent the whole year without making any money. Yeah, like I did no $45 dollars, 45 $45 in August with the first offer that I got, and like that money I had to use that money to pay the internet. So yeah, and like the rest, I don't know, like I don't know what I did with the rest. Like wasn't much like help me, but like it's not like I could, like really, savor, savor the like oh fuck, look at the fruits of my work, and and then I got in another two offers. Didn't make any money in any of those. But I started getting more understanding. I started to record the calls and like, oh fuck, So that helped with my resume. And then like that was in November. I got like more two offers. There was one like, and this one was the same shit. Like I did like 2 to 3 weeks of onboarding, onboarding, and then like dial the leads. Huh, fuck. No, that was pure cold calling. No, pure cold calling. System wasn't good. I was like, fuck this shit. Left. Then I got another offer, outbound as well. But, like, they were kind of warm in a way, like sending SMS and then calling the ones who reply positively. So, yeah. And like this one, I started to really like booking people, but they were not closing. So I left. And then, like, I spent like the whole year without making money. I was like, fuck, man. And then I surrendered. I was like, okay, I folded. Not folded, but like, man, I need money. What I did, I started applying for like on-site offers, and then I got a bunch of interviews, a bunch. And this one stayed there for like almost 2 months. The same shit, same shit. For like 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks of onboarding and like all that shit. Didn't make any money there. Like they ripped me off badly with the commissions. And then I was like, fuck this shit. Like I remember how disappointed I was with like fuck man. I put all this effort, like all this energy to get like this nothing, like this, like what? I don't like dollars that would be like $25, $25, like nothing. And I was like, fuck this shit, man. But with the base of that offer, I was able to, to buy the notebook. So that like helped me a lot because I was very stressed, because fuck man, like was a pain in the ass to having to deal with the notebook, like always lagging, and like that really helped me, really. And and then that was in end of February, pretty much. End of February, and fuck, there's a lot of offers here. End of February, and then I start applying like crazy, like crazy. 20, 30 offers, at least 10 offers per day. Land some interviews, you know. Then I got this offer, kind of shit offer, but like thanks to my friend, he said, yeah man, ask for a base. So I did that, ask for a base. I got the base, and that base salary, man, like I had a taste of making money, like dollars, like being like in a third world country. Like it's different, man. It's just different. Like when you make dollars and you're living in a third world country, like the leverage is literally 5x here. Like $1 is 5 BRL. So like it's nuts. So with that, like then I bought the glass. I bought the things to do the teeth whitening because fuck man, I'm the main product. I'm selling myself literally. So and then I kind of no I no fuck renovated my room there, and that was in pretty much March. And then there was March, and then I left the offer. The guy didn't know what he was doing. I said, fuck this shit. And then, since March, yeah, it was March, April. Yeah, man. I think it was March, April. Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, so left in March, and then like April, May. Yeah, since I remember like I think by March, so 1, 2. Yeah, it has been like 2 or 3 months. And then I got I think was in May. No. Was in April that I got the cohort offer. Didn't make money there. And I stayed 1 month there. And like here we are. Uh, it's a matter of patience, man. Especially when I think about the guys who started with me. None of them last. None of them. And yeah, man. Crazy. It's been 1 year. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, I don't have any risk. Like right now, I don't have. No, thankfully, no. Like I don't have any type of liability. No kids, no wife. I don't have to pay rent because I still live with my parents. So like, I mean, it still sucks, but if I don't take risks now, man, like, if I don't have the balls to take risks now, I'm definitely not gonna take risks later because later the responsibility is gonna be like even greater. Like I'm gonna be older, and you know, mom and dad is not gonna be here forever, man. So like, if I don't take risks now, I'm doomed. Like if I don't take action now, I'm fucked. Like when am I gonna take risks? Like if it's not now, it's never. Fuck, that's true, man. If when I put in perspective, like yeah, it makes a lot of sense. If it's not now, it's never. So, regardless of what happens with this offer, I'm gonna still keep moving forward, man. So yeah, man, let's keep moving forward. Let's conquer. Bye.